The Automat by Edward Hopper. This painting was painted back in 1927. In this painting, we see a woman sitting alone. She basically she's in a very busy place, yet she feels alone. And I relate to that too, since my whole life I live in the province or provincia, and I have to move to CDO to pursue my senior high school education at Ateneo de Cagayan. My first few days or months here in CDO was really hard since I didn't know anyone. There wasn't any familiar face, unlike in my province. In my province, I know everyone, almost everyone. I know their name, or either if I don't know their name, I know their faces. I was familiar with their faces, so I felt safe back there, than compared when I moved to CDO. My early days in CDO, it was really hard adjusting to the city since everything feels so rushed. Everything felt so busy. Everyone has agendas. Everyone has to go somewhere or us to do something, and I was really lost. I was lost in a big city. It really taught me something, that no matter how many people there is, it doesn't matter. What matters is the people you know and the people you cherish. The painting just really resonates with me, especially back in my early CDO days. An ancient art that I would like to share is the Great Wave of Kanagawa. When we look at the image, we see a big massive wave ready to crush or kill the fisherman on a small boat. The real story behind this painting is not about the big wave or the massive water in front of the fisherman, but it's the people. When we analyze, we see these tiny people. They are weak and helpless against the big wave, and this picture shows us how small we feel when massive problems happen in life. It may be a sudden sickness, a big mistake, or a scary change, and it feels like it will swallow us alive. The men on the boat didn't let go. They are facing the danger. They are facing what's in front of them, and it shows what humans do best, is that we fight back and don't give up. So it tells a simple truth: no matter how big the storm is, you are built to keep your boat afloat. And it's a reminder that no matter the adversity we come in life or we face in life, you are built to be afloat, and you're built to reach the shore. Filipino art that I would like to share is Hope in the Ruins of Manila by Fernando Amorsolo. Painted after the devastation of World War II, this work depicts a Filipino mother protecting her child amidst burning ruins. The figure stands tall, symbolizing the country, Inang Bayan. This painting really resonates with me, since my mom was a single mom. And I see the woman in the painting, as my mom. Not in the literal sense that we came from a tragedy, but my mom stood for us. When I was a kid, or when I was little, my mom went abroad to China. She barely knows English, and I know how hard it is to go to a new country with zero knowledge. And I really salute my mom for doing that. I think that was the bravest thing a person could have done. I can't imagine what it must felt like when she first arrived in China. Since she had no other choice but to go abroad and to work hard to provide a roof on our head, food to eat, it really hits deep in here, in the heart, and it really makes me appreciate my mother's sacrifice abroad. So I'll be sharing a song that I personally admire a lot. It captured my attention back around 2020, and it changed my perspective in life ever since. So it's a song about by J. Cole. The title of the song is Love Yours. It is a powerful music that instantly captured my attention with its simple and profound truth. So this song is about embracing the journey that you have, accepting who you are and what you are and what you have in life. It's about being grateful for what you have, and it's about enjoying or loving where you came from and what you are today. So there's this phrase in this song, quote, "No such thing as a life that's better than yours," and that basically sums up the whole point of the song. It's wherein you don't compare, or you don't have to compare what you have to what other people have. It's a journey. It might be their prime years or their day 100, and it's your day 10 or your day 20. So it's unfair to create this unrealistic expectation. You just have to trust the journey and love the journey that you have today, and keep going and keep pushing. And so this song really just resonates with me, and because I get jealous sometimes of other people because they had or they have a more luxurious life than me, and it hurts, because I don't get to go to other countries for a quick trip, or I don't get to eat that more exotic or delicious food. But this song just reminds me that I have to love what I have. I have to be grateful for what I have today, because there are other people struggling more than me, and they don't complain, and they don't complain because they have a lesser fortunate life. And that just really hits deep in my heart. And it's ever since I heard this song, it really changed my perspective to a whole new other level, that I have to enjoy what I have. And sometimes you gotta work hard and earn what you want. And it is about being fulfilled and enough.